reshuffle of all that is Colby Covington. We don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night he can be the top 170-pound fighter.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, we wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized him from day one, and when you watch him in his approach to his fights, he fights that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back it up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well. And puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded. He's so skilled. He's so gifted. And he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and they'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here. Our fighter meeting with Colby Covington was pretty telling this weekend so far as he talked a lot about trying to lean on his striking. Takedowns maybe are going to be a backup plan here tonight, but you know he always can lean on that if need be. But he talked very much like a striker this week and believes he is going to get the knockout here against this particular opponent. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wanted to.
Makhachev gets caught by that straight punch there. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there, and perhaps an opportunity to get that patented ground and pound going from here.
This is where he's the best. He's one of the best ground and pound fighters we've seen in the UFC. He's gotten there early. Let's see if he can take full advantage of it. Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
great shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Covington's pass attempt denied.
Big ground and pound.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Covington. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts. Oh, nice jab there by Covington. Awesome level change. Great timing.
Makhachev's in half guard. Nicely done.
He's got to start throwing now.
Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Setting up an arm bar now.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Covington ground and pound from half guard.
That was a slick transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Lands with the ground and pound here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Ooh, it is tight now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. You with me? All right, listen. You gotta go out there and secure that takedown.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Covington. Nice judo toss for him there. Makhachev goes for the takedown. He misses.
Another takedown lands.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Covington's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Covington's back in full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Makhachev's in half guard now. Side control now.
Nice.
Covington's right back to the full mount. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Back and forth we go. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Covington going for the takedown, he misses.
Oh, he just heard him. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Seconds winding down in round 3. Oh, huge knee.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Covington's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. Oh, he got to the spot.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Oh, big elbow.
Lands a big elbow there. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, some good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Getting them out here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. 15 seconds to go. Good, solid strike on the ground. Takes his back now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Oh, nice combination by Covington.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Makhachev's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Covington's got his head looking for a guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. That submission.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Islam Makhachev.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Covington getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Makhachev's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep in.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has
5 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, Buff, we've heard that before. Colby Covington, your winner by decision. There just aren't that many guys that are going to be able to outpoint him over 3 or 5 rounds.
Well, it's when he gets going, it's like an avalanche going downhill.